Hello, I will talk to you about a fundamental topic in physics. It's one of the most important equations. It's called the wave equation. Nature loves wiggle. If you look at an atom in a crystal, or a weight on a spring, or crook in the water, they are doing same dance. They go up, they go down. We call it motion, simple harmonic motion. This represents some kind of disturbance that can travel or propagate. Sometimes the disturbance is mechanical variation of materialistic particles of medium. Then it's called mechanical waves. And another time, the disturbance is changes in magnetic and electric fields. We call it electromagnetic waves. Generally, these are periodic changing that occur and propagate as periodic variation any physical property. Even these changes are space-time. But for the sake of clarity, we will discuss the matter as mechanical wave, and we will obtain general equation for wave regardless their type. Let's go.
Mathematical representation of the traveling wave. Because the stretched string isolated with simple harmonic motion, let displacement at the origin x equals 0 be given by equation y equal a times sine omega t, where omega equal to by f, where omega represent the angular velocity and f represent the frequency, and a of course represent the amplitude. A represent the amplitude. So you can write down the equation as y equal a sine 2 by ft. The motion of the point x at time t is same the motion of the point x equals 0 at real time. So time equal t minus x over c. We substitute the time in the first equation by t minus x over c for any point at the distance x. So you can write down finally y x t equal a sine omega t minus x over c. The notation x t remember that the displacement at function of two variables x and t. Y x t equal a sine 2 by f t minus x over c. The wave number or propagation constant. The simple wave shown in the figure 2 is a picture of transverse wave in a string at particular time, let us say at t equals 0. The wave can be described as a sine wave and can expressed mathematically by equation y equal a sine theta. The wave repeats itself after cutting distance equal complete wavelength lambda, and that equal angle 2 pi. So determine the angle theta. We must find how many wavelengths contained in the distance x, then multiply it by 2 pi. Therefore theta equal x over lambda times 2 pi. We can rearrange equation 1/4 as theta equal 2 pi over lambda times x. Then we can take 2 pi over lambda equal k, where k called the wave number or propagation constant. Then theta equal k times x. Finally, we can write down the equation 1.3 as follows: y equal sine k x. Note that in order for the unit to be consistent, the wave number must have unit of meter power -1. This is also evident from equation 1.5. And from equation 1.5, we can define wave number as the number of waves contained in the interval of 2 pi. The partial speed v for any point in transverse with that is fixed value of x is obtained by taking a derivative of y with respect to t, holding x constant. Such a derivative called partial derivative and written as delta over delta t. Thus for sinusoidal wave given by equation 1.7, we have v equal delta y over delta t equal a cosine a omega cosine omega t minus kx. The acceleration of the point is that second partial derivative. A equal second derivative dy delta t square equal minus a omega square sine omega t minus k x. Equation 1.9. One may also compute partial derivative with respect to x holding t constant, the first derivative dy by dx is the slope of the string at any point where d delta y by d delta x equal a k cosine omega t minus k x 1.10. The second partial derivative, whether its respect to x, is delta square y over delta x square equal minus a k square sine omega t minus k x 1.11 equation. It followed from the equation 1.9 and 1.11 that d square y over dt delta t square over delta square y over delta x square equal omega square over k square. You can find it. That equal that equal 4 by square f square lambda square over 4 by square. Finally, that equal c square. So finally you can write down d square y over dx square equal 1 over c square times second partial derivative d square y over dt square. That's it. This is what we call the wave equation. It's one of the most important equation in all physics. It's called the wave equation, and where it occurs, the conclusion is made immediately that propagated as traveling wave along the x-axis with the wave speed c.